Whoever you are, I'm not letting you ruin what's left of our future.
Hey, more Ultra Rumble. I mean, Ultra Impact. I keep doing that where I'm saying Ultra Rumble. Well, anyway, Ultra Impact. The 22nd is when they released the Ultra difficulty for the new Mirko. They added Season 7 Mirko to Ultra Impact. When I did my video covering the summons and the event for the new Mirko, Season 7, I said when the Ultra difficulty was unlocked, I would do a video on it, and this is that video. I was going to do it on the 22nd when it came out, but this day, like once it comes out, you have like a little over a week, I think, to still do it. So I didn't have to do it right away, and I had other things going on. Because Xenoverse 2 had their DLC that day as well, and I've been doing videos for my Ultra Rumble streams and whatnot. Dragon Ball Legends is getting their 7th anniversary. Actually, today is the first day of the anniversary where we're getting a LF transforming UI Son Goku into MUI, Super Saiyan Blue LF Vegeta that transforms into Royal Blue, and then the side banner units is Super Saiyan Cub that transforms into Super Saiyan 2, and a tag Kale and Caulifla. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably a hot take, but I think the Kaba and the tag Kale and Caulifla look cooler than the Vegeta and Goku. I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, the Kaba and Kale and Caulifla units are cooler than the actual LFs on the banners. But I'm not gonna summon, because I kinda just want the side banner units, and I really don't want to spend, 30,000 crystals just to summon for them or whatever. So I'm just going to wait for part 2 of the anniversary, because how these things usually work on Legends is they're there for a while, so you can see like what part 2 and 3 kind of has, and then go back to part 1 banners if you want it. I think that's the smartest thing to do for Dragon Ball Legends anniversaries and stuff. Just wait for all 3 parts to come out, that way you can pick what you want to summon for. Because if you don't know what part 2 of the anniversary is going to be, and you invested everything in part 1, but then part 2 comes out and it's units you really want, then you're kind of SOL. That's why the best strategy for this is to just wait, see what part 2 and 3 have, and then go back if you want to get something else, But in terms of, let's talk about Ultra Impact. So I start this video off by doing some summons because I don't really want to make a separate video covering the summons for the anniversary for the new banner, the new memory they added for the anniversary. This game's getting anniversary as well, and I think the character is going to be a new festival Todoroki or something, and Season 7 Shigaraki from the last part of it where he goes into his defensive form. And then Deku arrives, spoilers, and they start fighting. I think that's going to be the anniversary unit for this game. So I start this video off doing summons for that. The memory looks really cool. It's like Todoroki using his the cross on his chest while he got his gear, and Deku is in the Season 7 outfit. So here is when we start the Ultra difficulty of the quest. I just wanted to do the beginning of the video before we started the fight, just to do some of the summons, just to ease into this, ease into the video. So usually when they do Ultra battles on this game, I get washed, and I can't beat these, but for the past couple of them, I've been doing pretty well. So for this battle, fighting blue units, you use green units here. I don't know if my team is optimal or whatever, but green beats blue in the game, so I just made a team with the new Mirko on the lead. I have to use the new character for the new event. I have the new character, so might as well. I got her ability board to page 13. I think every character on this team is page 13. A lot of my characters are page 13, at least the characters that I use. all the characters I use are mostly page 13. Even though I have a high level account, I have so many characters. I played the game for like, maybe like 2 years now, and I made so many videos on this game. I'm still not like very knowledgeable. Like I would say I'm like knowledgeable, like maybe average, I would say. Like I'm kind of like a casual in this game. Like I'm not super competitive. I don't know like what's the most optimal broken builds, memories of porno characters, what's like some super crazy tech or whatever. I just press buttons and cool animations play. That's kind of how I view most mobile games. It's a Dragon Ball Legend. Actually, no, scratch that. Dragon Ball Legends I kind of do what's cool as well. But especially like Dokkan, Bleach, Brave Soul. I just do the characters I like and like using and stuff. Pretty animations. I don't really use what's optimal in these games, to be honest. I just use what might be cool for content, or what characters I just like using in general, or characters I just have, I think are good. But I'm running the new Lady Gaunt, of course. She's a green unit, so have to run her because my favorite My Hero character is Nagant. I've mentioned this in the other Mirko video. It's kind of weird they gave us a pro hero female support unit in this Lady Nagant, and the next female pro hero, Mirko, from Season 7, she's also a green support unit. And this Mirko from Season 7 definitely, for sure, is a brawler. I don't know why support, but I'm not complaining, I guess. It's honestly whatever. It doesn't really affect the game, I don't think it really matters. And I also have Todoroki here because, again, I don't know like all the super competitive stuff, but he has an ability where, like, one of his passives, I think, where like he can survive at like 1 HP or something, and he gives buffs to the team. So I run him. So since I beat the quest once, I wanted to do it one more time, just to do another battle. I didn't want it to be one battle and be done with the video. So I'm using another team of greens. Having Mr. Compress on the team, I don't know why, but probably because this is ultra difficulty. His orbs don't stun them, but like if you're fighting like lower level NPCs, like a Compress can stun enemies. I know Compress's shield, like this move here, is very good because it heals some team and blocks. It reduces some damage. I haven't read the move or anything, but that's what it looks like it does. And Vigilante Deku is also a green support unit, which doesn't really make sense because this is the point of the series when he was just on his own, basically. He wasn't really, I guess he was supporting by beating villains, I guess. I guess. But anyway, so I'm on the team as well. He's very strong. For a green unit, for a green unit in these games, they usually mean support, and they mean support. But this dude does so much damage. Like, he's got 2 attacks. They're like single hit. When I say single hit, in this game, they're like AoE. Like you see Nagant and Compress, they have a move that says all on them. It'll hit all the opponents. But since we're fighting just Mirko, we already killed off Bakugo. We only need the single attack moves anyway for this fight. And this Deku has, like, both of these moves do so much damage for a support unit. So having him on a team of green is very good. I think green, Ochako, she's probably the best in terms of just healing, because her other ability is just a shield that blocks melee attacks, like non-supers or whatever. So I think that move is kind of whatever, but so it helps her survive a little bit. But the big move on the Ochako, I don't know if I have her on this team. I might or may not. I don't remember. I don't think I got that far. I don't think Mirko. Maybe actually that's a lie. Mirko defeated one more character, I think, on this page. But the Ochako I'm talking about, her like main ability, the green card she has, it heals so much health of all your team and gives them like evasive. I guess the gimmick of it is because her cover is zero gravity, right? So I think the gimmick they're going for with that healing move on Ochako is she heals, and the evasive gimmick comes from zero gravity. They're able to move faster and dodge. I guess that's what they're going for, headcanon-wise, in the game, I guess. Even though this team isn't optimal or something, like, maybe this team is optimal, and I'm just, like, overthinking it or something. I'm just using characters so I think look cool, characters that I like in the show. But yeah, we defeated this Mirko Ultra difficulty twice in a row now. So I think what I'm using is pretty okay to use for a team. But anyway, that's gonna be the video. I just beat the Ultra difficulty twice. And I think that's it. Like, because you don't really get rewards after the second time. I mean, after the first clear, you don't really get anything, so there's no real point to continue fighting it. So I just call that the video. Doing 2 fights, winning both times. I think that's good enough. Because if I keep fighting it again, I wouldn't gain anything from it. So yeah, that's the video. See ya.